Ken Fulton,
What's going on?
and it's been a while, man. But we wanted to get on here and pick y'all's brain a little bit, and also just talk about everything that's been going on.
Hmm.
So, with that being said, without further ado, what do you think about the hiring of new coach Christian Parker?
I love it. It's it's way different than Matt Eberflus. We went younger. He's like half Matt Eberflus's age. I'm just excited. We fired all of the Matt Eberflus assistants yesterday, so they're gone. Aaron Whitecotton took the defensive line position in Tennessee, so we are starting fresh. So I gave Shotty grace his first year. Now this is all on him now, man. He better get it right. This defensive coordinator hire.
I hope so. I hope so. I know from listening to interviews, he knows he's very intelligent and he knows how all the pieces intertwine together on the defense and
Hmm.
work together. So that's a good thing. And you mentioned Aaron White Cotton, but to me, the way our defensive line couldn't get home this year with who we had on defensive line, Quentin Williams, um, Kenny Clark, and Osa Digizua. I mean, what do you think about all that?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, like you said, man. I mean, he couldn't really get it done. Sam Williams, he's probably gonna be gone next year. You couldn't get anything out of him. Dante Fowler, he had like I don't know, like was it 10.5 sacks in Washington the year before? We didn't really hear much or see much from him this year. Could have been injury, I don't know, but I'm cool, man. Like I like Aaron Whitecott. He's a cool coach, but like it's a new defensive coordinator in Dallas, and I'm all for letting them bring on who they want to bring on. It is what it is.
Bring on, bring in Warren Sapp.
Yeah, I think they interviewed Marcus Dixon from the Vikings. They kind of worked with Christian Parker in Denver, so we'll see.
Yeah, and have you heard about the Philadelphia Eagles? A lot of people aren't even wanting to go in take the job over there at offensive coordinator.
Yeah, that is a whole disaster in Philly. Nobody wants to deal with what comes with it. Like it's like a
Mm.
high reward, like high stakes type of job. But if you suck, they're going to like find out where you live, vandalize your house. Like nobody wants to deal with that.
Yeah, they were egging the dude's house.
Yeah, it's just like, come on, bro. Who want to deal with that?
So Christian Parker is gonna have free reigns, man. We've never seen this before. I was watching 105.3 The Fan earlier, and you saw White Cotton going to Tennessee. You see all these coaches, hey, go look for another job. Basically saying, you got about a week and you're out of here, buddy.
Yeah,
What do you
facts.
think
Yeah,
about
man.
that?
That's why I'm happy, bro. Like we're interviewing like that the outside linebacker coach in Pittsburgh. Like we're doing a whole bunch of stuff, man. The former defensive coordinator Shane Vaughn from New York, they interviewed him for their like linebacker coach position. So I like it. They're going out. They're not bringing back former Cowboy players, former Cowboy coach. Well, I guess Marcus Dixon was a former Cowboy player, but they have no ties to Jerry Jones as far as like the coaching is concerned. That's what I like. Like, let's go out and get fresh faces.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. I like the fact that they're like forming the Avengers. You know, they're like getting the
Hello? Oh, yo, Mike, you still there, bro? Dang, Mike went out on my end. But yeah, yeah, like I said, I like the way that they've been going out hiring or get you back.
Sorry about that. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah, you kind of went out for a minute.
Yeah, somebody kept calling me, man. I was like, dude, I'm doing a live right now. Anyway, so free agency, man. Aaron White Cotton is gone, so we're gonna have to bring in a defensive coordinator. But let's talk about free agency a little bit. We hear Christian Parker is trying to take a couple players, Kobe Dean and uh, the safety over there. What's his name?
Oh, Reed Blankenship.
Reed Blankenship from the Philadelphia Eagles What do you think about those two guys? Do you know much about those? I know they were pretty good on the Super Bowl team, weren't they?
Yeah, Reed. I mean, Reed Blankenship is better than any safety you got on this team. I'll take him. So yeah,
Yeah.
and the Kobe Dean,
What are
he's not the best linebacker, but he's better than what you got. He's better than Kenneth Murray.
Yeah, he's like middle of the pack linebacker, but
He's better than what we
hey, man,
got. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, that's for sure. And who knows if these defensive linemen that we have, like Quentin and Kenny, can get home, it makes everybody else look good, right?
that.
Yeah, the better the pass rush, the better your whole team looks, you know. And I think honestly, that was a lot of our problem. Aaron Whitecotton, yeah, he might have been part of making Ezeraku a good run stopper or making Clowney revive his career or whatever. But to me, man, I'm a players guy. I think the players make the coaches. I don't think the coaches make the player.
Facts.
Well, in certain situations, the coaches are really good and they can develop a player, make them better. But most of the time, man, these players are already good, especially if they're coming from prestigious schools like Alabama or, Texas or, a good school like that. They're already developed, They're
Yeah,
just ready to go out there and play ball.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Go ahead.
Same thing they're saying with Christian Parker. Hey, he developed, uh, all these great cornerbacks.
Yeah, Quinion Mitchell, Cooper DeJean, Patrick Haynes for rookie year. All those guys.
Yeah, Pat Sertan, da 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 da. Which could be true in a way, but a lot of these players already have the talent. He's just good at taking this talent and making it the best. Because, like he was saying in the NFL, it's a little bit different than college. You have certain rules that you can't do, like hitting the quarterback too hard and um, just different rules that are different, from the college to the NFL. So, as far as the draft goes, let's talk about draft and free agency. If Sonny Styles is there along with a really good cornerback, who you taking right there? A linebacker or a really good corner?
Probably Sonny Styles because it's like a cornerback deep draft. Quinion Mitchell went like 2021 or something in Philadelphia, and that guy was a first team All Pro. So you don't necessarily have to pick a cornerback early, but if you need like Sonny Styles, a former like I think he was a former safety at Ohio State that got converted into a linebacker, that's something we need. And then we could just
Yeah, he's
we
a
just go.
hybrid, and that's what
Yeah,
kind of defense it looks like we're going to be running too with the 3-4.
yeah, I'm excited.
Yep, and a lot of this defense that we run, if you watch Philadelphia, like Tony Romo was saying when we played them in Philly, they don't really change a lot. They kind of stay neutral, and then after the ball is snapped, that's when they do their moving around
Exactly.
and that yeah. So that's a kind of a unique style compared to Brian Flores, who would come up and show an all-out blitz
And then
and then
drop
back
back.
guys
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
Yeah, drop back.
yeah.
So I kind of like this better, man, because I think Brian Flores' defense would have been a little bit more complex. Um, but who knows, man? They might try to get some of that going in there. But I'm thinking three. The reason why they're doing that is because they got Osa, Kenny, and Quentin will be your three main starters, probably rotating out with some guys. And and then you got what are you going to do now with your defensive ends? Is my question. Like Clowney and Ezeraku.
That's when I was talking to somebody. I was watching somebody else's channel, and I was saying the Cowboys really need to just sign an edge rusher and a linebacker in free agency, and then just focus on secondary in the draft, just so you can kind of shore that up. So like go out and get like a Trey Hendrickson or somebody like that, and then like a linebacker in free
Trey
agency.
Hendrickson. Hey, and we did Mike McCarthy a favor by sending him a coach of ours. He's trying to actually interview our offensive
Oh yeah, he's interviewing him. Yeah, but I don't know
tight
who
end
knows.
coach.
Yeah, who knows?
Why don't he can send us T.J. Watt, man?
I don't know. That'd be great. Yeah. I just think the teams are gonna be trying to get one of those two first round picks. So I don't know. That's what I'm just like, you know what, bro? Let's just do what we need to do in free agency, spend some money, and then in the draft you can really do what you need to do. You can even get an offensive player if you want to, but I wouldn't do. I'll focus on the draft. I mean, I
Yeah,
focus
I
on
definitely
defense.
don't. I don't want to be thirsty in the draft, but at the same time, I think our offense is already set, except maybe at the tackle position.
Yeah,
Um, I would say maybe bring in a veteran at tackle from somewhere, just in case
exactly. Yeah,
this situation doesn't work out. At tackle.
yeah. They probably gonna bring Javante back. You probably got. They probably want to utilize Blue. He probably proved himself last game of the season. So, yeah, I think offense is good, man. We gotta disrupt this defense, man. Giving up 511 points, that's embarrassing.
Yeah, yeah, and you look at who's in the playoffs. It's all the best defenses. Defense wins championships.
Yeah, D Law.
That is one law that'll always hold true. Defense wins championships, but you got to have a good offense behind it too in the NFL. So that's something that we have. If we can just continue to do what we did last year, don't you think? If our defense is just middle of the pack.
Ooh, I think this defense has the potential to be really good. Just because, like Jerry's kind of staying out of it.
Hyper focusing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I
Jerry.
think yeah, the football people are doing football things. Like it's not like like if this was a Jerry hire, it probably would have took like two Rooney Rule interviews, and then they're gonna hire Jonathan Gannon. Like they're gonna hire some former head coach that was a defensive coordinator at one point, and like that's just how they did it. But they took 3 weeks. They interviewed a whole bunch of people, and then they chose the best guy, a young 34-year-old defensive coordinator.
I think Aaron Whitecotton was really wanting that job, and when he didn't get it, I think he was a little bit salty, and that's
Well,
probably why he left.
Well, he was under Robert Saleh in New York and San Francisco. Like that's his guy. You know what I'm saying? So I think he just wanted to go back and with his guy in Tennessee. And they just hired
Yeah,
they just hired Brian Daboll. So that's gonna be a pretty good team next year.
as the head coach, Brian Dayball.
Nah, offensive coordinator. It's Robert Saleh head coach, Brian Daboll offensive
Oh,
coordinator, and I don't know who they are. They have
White,
on defense.
and then Whitecotton is going to be their
Defensive line coach,
defensive
just
coordinator.
same
Defensive.
thing.
He didn't get a dang, so he didn't even get an upgrade.
Yeah, that's what like the
So
Cowboys. Yeah.
Salah's going to call the plays on defense.
Probably he's like the defensive guy. He's like the defensive mastermind. So
Yeah.
it might be a good team,
So
man.
what
That's
do you
gonna be a
think?
sick team. So
The Titans are going to be good next year.
oh yeah, I think they're gonna be. I think they're gonna be way better than winning like 3 or 4 games that they did this year.
I mean, they got a good team. They got Jeffrey Simmons. That's all you really need to say. You
Young
know.
quarterback rookie deal. Like they could do some things this offseason.
Yeah, and they got rid of that linebacker that we had to deal with all season.
Yeah, Kenneth Murray. Yeah, smart. They were smart.
I don't think Kenneth Murray will ever see the field again. Do you?
I mean, he's not gonna be a Cowboy next year. I know that for sure.
Maybe somebody will pick him up on their practice squad, but man, that
Yeah, he's
guy's
probably like a special team guy or something. They'll find something. He's an athletic dude.
for sure, for sure. No hate, no shade on him, but man, do you think that was more of the coaching or him?
Honestly, man, like I think a lot of this had to do with coaching. Like Mayor Sleefow, his rookie year, he was a good player, and in 2025, he just kind of didn't know how to play. You know what I'm saying? Deron Bland, I think that was injury. But I think a lot of these guys overshone. I mean, I know he's coming off an injury, but still, like
It
he
had to be
wasn't.
the linebacker coach, bro. Like he forgot to put in
He's
the
fired.
guy that
They
we
fired him. Yeah,
traded for.
yeah.
Like, dude, how do you forget to put in a linebacker? It's like they purposely came over and sabotaged the Cowboys. Like
I
they
just think
just,
they're just
oh
bad.
yeah,
They're just bad. They're just bad coaches. So that's why I'm like,
nobody wants.
yeah. I'm very
Yeah,
pessimistic with this team, but I honestly feel like if they just do what they need to do in free agency in the draft, this team is going to be a legit Super Bowl contender.
okay, yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, so Sonny Styles is at 12, and then you're gonna probably pick up one of those corners at number 20. looks like Christian Parker might be going for N'Kobe Dean, and what was that safety's name again?
Reed
Blankenship.
Blankenship, yeah.
Yeah. So, and then you go up and pick up, like you said, a Trey Hendrickson at defensive end. Keep clowning, and you got Sonny Styles and Overshown. Man, that's going to be a heck of a linebacking
Oh
core.
yeah, facts, yeah.
I think I'm very excited about this season, man. I cannot wait to draft. We ought to have a draft party. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to free agency. I want to see what they do on free agency because if they can nail it on free
Yeah,
agency, yeah, then they can do whatever they want in the draft.
yeah. Let's say they go out and get like a Mika Fitzpatrick, and then go out and get Caleb Downs in the draft,
Yeah,
and then up a really good linebacker. If Caleb Downs is there at number 12, we're taking him. I already know.
yeah,
But if he's not, they'll probably get Sonny Styles, don't you think?
yeah, for sure, yeah. Because you can't find another Sonny Styles at 20. Find a good corner at 20, like AJ Terrell. That kid
Oh,
had taken.
I watched his tape. I watched his tape. That guy is smooth as butter, bro.
Yeah,
He's just got it, you
yeah,
know. He's just an athlete, bro. He reminds me like one of those real good soccer players that are like really good on their feet. He
yeah.
can
He
move around,
used
bro,
to
and
be a
he's real
safety.
fluid. Yeah, he's and that's really good with the system that we're gonna run, the hybrid system that we're gonna run. Both of those guys would be a good pick. Heck, man, that'd be crazy if we got both of them. What if Caleb Downs is available at 12, and then at 20, Sonny Styles is still available?
Nah, man. I talked to a Cleveland. I mean, a Cleveland fan. He's a big Ohio State fan. He's like, man, he's like Caleb Downs ain't making it past top 10. That dude, he's gonna be gone.
Yeah, Cincinnati. Yeah,
Yeah,
Cincinnati's gonna probably pick him up. That's
yeah.
what they said. But I think
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati needs offensive linemen, don't you think? You
Nah,
never
bro,
know.
they're
They
deep.
might pick up.
We were 31. They were 32 defense. so the,
Oh, that's true.
yeah, so yeah, they gonna go defense too.
I don't know why that seatbelt. Um, yeah. So if they get him, we'll get Sonny.
Yeah, Sonny,
But
and then
you never
yes,
know, man. They might see what if like a really good defensive tackle or defensive end that they want. Like, let's say, what would you do if Bain and Caleb Downs were right there? Would you take Caleb over Bain?
probably because I think that's kind of what Christian Parker would want to do, and then you can double back
Yeah,
with
they.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, I want one of them secondaries, man. Kind of like the Chargers, man. They got like everybody, you know. Like
yeah, Derwin James and
you
all
just
them. Yeah,
yeah. It's not all about tall, lanky guys the whole time. If he's a fighter and a little feisty corner, you know, I'll take him.
yeah,
And
that's why it's so important. Free agency. Maybe you can find a
there's a
corner in
deep
free agency.
Yeah, yeah. Kobe Bryant is available. He's going to be a free agent. And then,
Yeah,
like you said, Blankenship and Mika Fitzpatrick.
safety.
I would
Yeah,
get both of those, man. I would get rid of both of my safeties and go get Mika Fitzpatrick and Blankenship.
yeah, they're probably gonna be gone. So
Um, or they're talking about bringing in that Justin Simmons guy, but he didn't really play this.
nah, he didn't play. He didn't play this year, but he Christian Parker coached him in Denver, so that would make sense if they did want to bring him back.
No, dang it. That's why I wanted to be at home.
I can see hear you. Yeah, I can hear
Can you
you.
hear
I
me?
see you. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Um, yeah, man. So if they go get, I could just see our defense now, man. We got Quentin Williams, Kenny Clark, Odigizua, and then you got Clowney and Hendrickson, Trey Hendrickson and Clowney. Man, dude, just those five right there, that
Yeah,
sounds like
yeah. Hello. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Foul on the outside. And honestly, dude, when I saw Leofau play his rookie year, I said this guy has the potential to be the next Palomalu with the
Yeah,
right coach.
yeah,
I mean, he plays with his hair on fire. So
yeah.
if they can develop Leofau and Overshown, and then you get a Sonny Styles in the middle, that sounds like another Super Bowl linebacker core. And then in your cornerback room, you go out and draft a really good corner, develop Chavon Ravel, and like I said, go get a Minka and a Blankenship at safety. That's an all-star defense right there, man.
Yeah, whenever, because he hasn't talked yet. I know it's like snowing in Dallas, and the weather's crazy. But whenever he has like his introductory kind of like press conference or like interview, I really want to like get back on live and talk about that because he's gonna really kind of talk about what his plan is for the Cowboys 2026 and beyond. And after he gets with his staff, I want to see who all he hires and what their specialty is. Because the
Yeah.
good
Do
thing.
you think that he might be thinking if he brings in the Kobe Dean, no to Sonny Styles?
Nah, you still that's not that's like a 1 or 2 year plan, man. That Sunny Styles is like 5, 6 years. So nah, hell nah.
Oh, that's a generation that you just don't pass on, right?
Nah, I mean not even generational talent. Like you gonna get that player cheap for for 4 years, and then you know what I'm saying. Like he's a good player. You could build around him. Like you still draft.
Let's say Sonny Styles is gone at. Let's say Sonny Styles is good at 12. Do you pick up the best corner right there
Yeah,
if
like the
Caleb
kid.
Towns is gone, Sonny Styles is gone?
Yeah, if that kid out of LSU, Mansour Delane, probably grab him. Or I mean,
Grab him, and then at number 20, even though you probably would have picked this guy up in the second round, he's a sleeper. Jacob Rodriguez. What do you think about him?
oh nah, man, you need corner. I mean, well, if you get a corner at 12, then yeah, you could, or you could. I don't know. I don't know, man.
Because
It's
you don't
just
have a second round pick. So I
yeah.
mean, Jacob Rodriguez is there at 20.
See, it's really hard for me to have these draft discussions because free agency. You know what I'm saying? Because like remember last year when everybody was talking about running back, running back, running back, and then we signed Javante and free agency. So it's like I don't know, man. It's all really predicated on what they do in free agency.
Yep, yep, yep. It's exciting, man. It's really exciting the potential that we have with these draft picks, which we wouldn't have had if we hadn't have traded Micah Parsons. So looking back, would you rather have Micah Parsons or these picks, man?
I mean,
And the
I
guys
mean,
that we have with
if
Quentin
I could have
Williams
Micah
and
Parsons, Quentin Williams, I mean, I'd take that to be honest, because then I don't have to worry about edge. I could really focus on getting my secondary right.
right.
So yeah, I mean, I
So,
kind of wish I
I
had
mean,
Micah, but it is what it is.
honestly, dude, like I like what this one reporter had to say. Look at the teams in the Super Bowl right now. Do their edge rushers really stand out? No, that's
They
not
got
what
D
they
Law.
have
One of
yet.
them is D Law.
Well, D Law,
Yeah,
but he's not like
yeah,
Micah
he's not. He's not
Parsons.
Micah. He's not Micah. Yeah,
He's not Max Crosby, but he's not one of those players that. But if you look on the film, he jumps off the tape almost on every snap.
yeah.
D Law does. He's
I mean,
back
they
there,
got
you know.
Seattle. Seattle got my cousin's friend Byron Murphy from Seattle. That dude's a beast in the middle. Like he's like a Quentin Williams type of guy. So
Man, yeah,
yeah,
man. I wish Dallas would have kept D Law, man. Could you imagine D Law and Clowney? We wouldn't really
yeah.
have to worry, and then as a Rocky, we wouldn't have to worry about Rusher.
I mean, yeah, but
But
coaching, bro. I think coaching probably just sucked all the talent out of these guys.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
but if you go get Trey Hendrickson, man, like I said, look at that line: Trey Hendrickson, Clowney on your, and then Ezaraku and James Houston. Those are your four primary edge rushers, and then you got Kenny, Quentin Williams, and
awesome.
Odiggy Zua in the middle, and then they're going to be rotating out with what's that guy they got from the UFL?
Oh, you talking about Perry on Winfrey?
Perry on Winfrey, because he got hurt, man. Remember, he was flashing before he got hurt.
Yeah. But honestly, man, I feel like
So,
they're probably gonna like. I think they're gonna really make some
and
moves this offseason, like free agency wise. So like
Oh,
I
what's that?
yeah.
What's that defensive line guy we got? The big old
Solomon
boy
Thomas.
from. We could re-sign him and re-sign the dude we drafted from USC, the big old boy, the Hawaiian
Oh, you talking about Jay Toya?
Toya,
Yeah, yeah.
Toya. So yeah, man, that's a good defensive line group. You really don't need to get nobody but Hendrickson, and then you're set.
Honestly,
You
man,
keep this.
I think they're gonna upgrade those. Like I think they're gonna get better players. Like I think that they seen what they did last year, getting like former players that they had on their draft board. I think they're actually gonna go out and get like players. You're gonna be like, oh wow, this team is gonna be really good next year.
So yeah, that's the mentality Dallas always had. Anyway, they're like, we're gonna get players that have potential
Yeah.
instead of a proven track record.
Yeah, no, I think Jerry's seen like Kyrie Elam. He's seen Kenneth Murray. Like he's seen it. Okay, this is what happens when I shop at Goodwill in free agency. Like I'm gonna get this type of production. Let me go out there and get my money's worth. Let me go out there and get a guy who's gonna produce.
It's cause it's cause he's used to having Jimmy Johnson and Bill Parcells and people like that he can trust to build those players up and get the full potential out of.
Well, he's just
But
cheap. You don't want to spend the money.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's what I'm saying, man. Just
And
put it in Christian Parker, Brian Schottenheimer's hands, man. Let them just spend all the money and you just write the checks.
exactly. And then you'll live longer because you won't be stressed out all the time, you know?
I hope that he's really serious about building a Super Bowl contending roster, man. Like that's all I want. I just want to see my team in the Super Bowl, bro.
All right, let's write this down. Do you got a pen?
I mean, I got a laptop. What's up?
Leah Fowl. Are you with me?
Yeah, obviously I'm writing it down. Sorry,
Yeah, Sonny Styles. And then your corner, let's say we get that guy from LSU. What's his name?
Mansour Delane.
Delaney. So we get Sonny Styles and Delane in the draft. And and then our safeties are Mika Fitzpatrick and Blankenship. And then you bring in a Kobe Dean too in that linebacker room to kind of go in there with Sonny Styles and Overshone and Leofow.
That's pretty good defense.
What do you think if we can get our cornerback room playing really well? What do you think about Leofow moving to safety,
Oh
strong
nah,
safety?
bro. Nah, I'm cool. I
No.
I need nah. I need a proven safety.
All right. Well, let's get Minka and I mean, if Caleb Downs is available there, yeah, of course. If he's, we might could trade up to get him. We could trade our number 20 pick for and trade it back to like number
mm,
keep our 12th pick, but trade our 20th pick up to the front for like man, dude.
now,
There's got to be some way to do it.
yeah,
Would
we
you?
don't have.
Okay. Would you do this? Would you trade Osa?
Nah, I don't think anybody want to take on his contract. We just paid that dude last year. I'd rather keep him, man. Like I feel like he's gonna be like a part of what we want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not
Or
worth.
you
Yeah,
don't even got to get a Trey Hendrickson if you move Osa to defensive end.
yeah, you can do
Problem
that.
solved.
But I still want an edge rusher, man. I still want to generate a pass rush. So if they can really sign a guy like Trey Hendrickson or somebody that's proven, I'm down with it.
Yeah,
And if
I'm pretty sure they're going to sign Trey, man, because they were trying to get him
yeah,
and Logan Wilson
see,
as
I
a
rather
package deal,
yeah, I
just
don't see
like they were trying to get both of the Williams brothers. They were talking about bringing in that linebacker,
yeah, his brother. I wouldn't mind that at all. It's
Cincy
better than what
man.
we got. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, his brother's a good linebacker.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting him back. Just literally, like so many players on this team. I mean, so many players in the league are better than what we have, bro. Like we don't have starting caliber players, and that's like
That's the thing
super
about
unfair.
Sonny Styles too. Sonny Styles may be athletically talented, but he's not a veteran linebacker. I'd rather have somebody like that's already been playing in the NFL for 3 or 4 years that knows what's going on.
I mean, yeah, but you still
Because
want somebody else, a cheap rookie
yeah,
deal.
Sonny Styles eventually is probably going to be the next freaking you
I don't
know
know. He'd be a good player. I don't know
Fred
which.
Warner.
Yeah, yeah, he can be like a Fred Warner. I don't like to put generational because when I think of generational, I think of like Lawrence Taylor. I think of like players like that. You know what I'm saying? Like Hall of Famer, best of all time type of players. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, but you look at these new hybrid defenses like the Denver Broncos, and
there you
and
go.
I really think Denver deserves to be in the Super Bowl over New England. I think the weather really screwed them out of that game, man.
I
And
mean, it was
then the
worse than
bad,
it was worse in New England. You seen the forecast in New England? If they would have played out there, it would have been even worse.
yeah.
Yeah,
But the coaching is what I mean. I give a lot of praise to the head coach over in Denver, but
Sean
he
Payton.
kind of
Yeah,
made it Sean Payton. But I think he should have took that field goal early in the game.
yeah. I mean, they had a backup quarterback. I don't think they had a chance.
I thought he played pretty good, except for in the second half. They just shut him out because of the weather.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah, they couldn't even keep their footing, bro. I mean, they
Yeah,
weren't
Seattle's
prepared
probably
for
gonna
that.
win. Seattle's gonna win, bro. They're winning Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, nobody's gonna beat that Seattle team.
Yeah, Mike McDonald. So I'll take a little bit of what I see from Seattle. Man, they got a stout defense.
Yeah, yeah.
Quarterback ain't even that good. I mean, he's cool. He's a good quarterback. He ain't that good though.
Well, I'm looking forward to it. I think if this Christian Parker guy is who he says he is, man, and they get all these free agents and and nail the draft, we have a potential to go from the worst defense to one of the best.
Yeah, Jacksonville did it last year. They had like one of the worst defense, and they turned it around. They were a playoff team.
Yeah, it's probably going to take a few games for everybody to kind of get in the rhythm.
Yeah, you got a first time defensive coordinator, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be a learning curve. But hey, I'll take them.
So, what do you think about making this an annual deal? I was thinking about it the other day and going out to California in August again.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too, but I don't know. I don't know about a week though. That was kind of long.
Where's the draft going to be at this year?
Pittsburgh.
It's going to be in Pittsburgh
Yeah,
with old McCarthy.
yeah. I think that's a good fit. I feel like he's more of a Pittsburgh type of coach than Dallas.
So, what would you rather go to, the draft or training camp?
Probably training camp. That was fun again.
Yeah, the weather down there is just unreal, isn't it?
Yeah, that was beautiful, and that hotel
It's
was
so
nice.
beautiful. Well, that's all the time we have for today, folks. We're probably going to start posting more. So, leave a comment and let us know who you want Dallas to draft and also pick up in free agency for a chance to win. Um, we're going to be giving away some merch. I've got a few different autographed Demarion Overshown stuff I was supposed to give away last year, but it just never transpired. I think it was just because of the disappointing season that we had with the Cowboys. It
Yeah,
was
they're
our
awful.
first year. I didn't realize how much it really takes out of you when your team is that bad to keep pushing through. But
Yeah, no,
next
awful.
year is probably going to be a lot more exciting, especially if we get the Trey Hendrickson, sign Clowney, sign your wide receiver, your kicker, um, George Pickens, and get everybody signed. And let's see Jerry finally take a back seat and see if he really does it, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I can't wait till March. I know you're happy about the draft. I'm trying to see because free agency is gonna set us up for the draft. So if we can nail that,
Oh,
yeah.
I like what Matthew said real quick before we go.
What's that? What do you say?
Jeremiah Love, if he's available at 12 and you do good in free agency, let's say
Yeah, that's
he
you
bring
take.
he
Yeah,
Yeah, you take best player on the board. That's what I want too. I want to do really good in free agency and nail it so hard that you just take the best player available in the draft, right?
Yeah. When the Cowboys draft for need, that's how you end up with Taco Charlton and Mozzie Smith.
Do you think if they drafted Jeremiah Love, they're going to get rid of Williams, or they're going to have a 1-2 punch like the Lions,
Hell no, dude. Look at Detroit. Look at Jameer Gibbs and David Montgomery. That's what you want. That's ideal.
or Shard, or the Seahawks when before he got hurt?
Yeah, Charbonnet and K9. Yeah, that's what you need. You
Yeah,
need a 1-2 punch. Yeah.
bro. But then that I guess that would be the end of it for Jadon Blue.
I mean, you can find some way to like kind of get him 5 or 6 snaps a game.
I heard the Kansas City Chiefs might.
Trade for him. Oh, you talking about Jeremiah
Yeah,
Love? Yeah, yeah,
if
yeah.
I was the Chief, yeah, and they're going to bring in somebody to play next year because Mahomes is hurt.
Yeah, man. They
Who's going
they're
to
gonna.
play for Mahomes?
I don't know. I kind of.
I
Yeah.
wonder if they go get Stenham from Denver.
Nah, they're probably going. I don't know. I don't know who their backup quarterback. They're probably the guy Malik from Green Bay.
Green Bay.
Yeah, Malik. I forgot bro's last
Ooh,
name.
Malik Davis.
Nah, not Malik. I forgot bro's name. Man, let me see.
Oh,
Yeah. Malik Willis. Malik Willis. Yeah, he's a backup for
yeah, Malik
Georgia.
Willis.
Yeah, yeah, Malik Willis. Yeah, he can sign him free agents.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting, man. So when does the free agency start?
I think it's always like around like March 14th, March 13th, but I think March 14th is on a Sunday. So let me see NFL. March 11th. Oh, nice.
When does free
March 11th. So that's even better than what I thought. Let's see. 43 days. Free agencies in 43 days. So yeah, it's gonna be here sooner than we know it. Hey yo, you still there?